let me cut across back to Karnataka's Pramod Madhav joining us live from Hubli Dharwad region. Pramod, if you can give us a sense on the ground, the pulse after the Neha Hiremath murder, what's the mood, if I may ask, in Hubli as such? Prahlad Joshi seeking a 5th consecutive term. The BJP had carried out a high-pitched polarized campaign in the area of Hubli Dharwad region. If Prahlad Joshi comes back for the 5th time, it will be the first MP in Karnataka to win 5 times consecutively. Give us a little more.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Nabila, and we are currently at the place where Prahlad Joshi actually casted his vote, and here you could see the temperature is really high, and just like you mentioned, kind of issues are, especially about after the death of that particular girl, the issue is still prevailing here, because even today while speaking to us, Prahlad Joshi mentioned that in a way he kind of said that when Congress comes to power, such crimes arise, and unfortunately he also used a term that such crimes are against Hindus and women as well. So this is how the kind of mood that it is actually reflecting over here. But even after all this heat, we could see people coming forward and casting their vote. The way they are casting it is definitely appreciable, because we went all the way to from here to Haveri to even catch former CM Bommai as well. But on the way, one thing that stood out completely was that the picture of Hema was it was made into a poster, and in each and every lamppost from here for nearly 4-5 kilometers, we could see that it has been placed over there seeking justice for Hema. So that kind of that emotion is still prevailing in Hubli, Nabila.
Right. All right. Shibi is also with us, but Shibi, I'll come to you for the moment. We're going to slip into a lot more reactions that have come in from the state of Karnataka as the poll campaign has come to an end. It's now, of course, left to the people what they decide. A few more hours of polling away for them to come out and cast their franchise. The 14 seats that the BJP has won in 2019 in this zone, do you feel that they will retain it? And JDS-BJP alliance with the Prajwal Revanna's controversy kicked up, will it damage the prospect?
Prajwal Revanna issue is not at all issue of the parliament election. It is not at all affecting the performance of the results in this 14 Lok Sabha election.
Yeah, they are not, JDS not contesting, but do you feel people will feel angry with the alliance?
It is individual case, and SIT probe is going on, and everything according to law will take its own course. So it will not a debatable issue here in this election.
And you have a BJP leader saying that DK Shivkumar has been trying to use this to tarnish the BJP.
Earlier there is a suspicious involvement of DK Shivkumar, Deputy Chief Minister, in this issue. That is come true now. So his involvement is there. So I think from state SIT, if it is inquiry going on, there should not be any impartiality.
You will BJP.
I insist for the CBI. Our Prime Minister candidate is Narendra Modi. Under his leadership, we are fighting the election. What is the Congress leadership? Who is the Prime Minister?
You will be briefly with the Congress. Do you think Siddaramaiah is a face to reckon with?
No,
or DK Shivkumar? Are they good leaders?
No, that is not at all issue here in the election. It is a parliament election. National level, who is the Prime Minister candidate for the Congress?
Right, but they've left the box open, no? Anybody can be the Prime Minister. So it could be DK, it could be Siddaramaiah, it could be MK Stalin.
It is not.
It could be just anyone. Mamata Banerjee.
Then I think it is a leaderless party. Congress is a leaderless party. Now they are not in a position to tell who is their leader, who is Prime Minister candidate. In the earlier also BJP always telling, Vajpayee is our leader, Arun Jaitley is there, and Advani is there.
So face is important, faceless party.
Definitely, face is also very important.
Yeah.
Leader face is also important.
चुनाव तो यहाँ पर अच्छा है, माहौल भी अच्छा है. इस बार कांग्रेस पार्टी को भारी बहुमत मिलेगा और इस बार एक होके सभी लोग irrespective of caste, community और even intellectuals और सभी बिजनेसमैन, गरीब तबके के लोग भी सभी मिलके इस बार हम कांग्रेस को जिताएंगे.
All right, those were voices that have come in across the length and breadth of Karnataka. Thanks to our band of reporters, Pramod, Apurva and Shibi Mole giving us live updates right from the morning. For now, we hear as of 3 p.m. the voter turnout in Karnataka's northern and central regions, which is going to polls, has been 54.2%. Decent in compared to the urban pockets, but we're really hoping for the numbers to pick up. Shibi, a quick word from you. Prajwal Revanna issue has really resonated across different parts, even though the JDS does not have a hold in this region, which is going to polls today. Give us more on the sense you got from the people you spoke to. Have people in parts of Belagaum really heard of the Prajwal Revanna issue at all?
Well, Nabila, not really, because, the issues that they were raising consistently was more about the development issues, the drought issue and the border issues. That's main concerns that the voters were raising since morning. The voter turnout in Belgaum, where the polling booth where I am standing right now, has been really good because people have been coming in huge numbers since early morning here. Even only in the afternoon, probably due to the heat, we've seen the turnout slightly less compared to the morning, but otherwise we've seen good number of people, especially youngsters and older people, coming out in good numbers to the polling booth. Definitely this is like we've been saying, it's an important election for the Congress party. Considering that last time they managed to win just one seat during the Lok Sabha election, and even though last year around this time they came back to power at the state with a thumping margin, we got a feeling from the Congress last time that the work was not fully done. The work can be fully done only if, after the Lok Sabha elections are over, only if they manage to win few seats during the Lok Sabha elections in Karnataka this time around. But yes, you and I are definitely not in a constituency which is something that has, constituency that has favored the Congress for many years. It's a BJP stronghold. The fight is definitely between the experienced leader, a big-faced leader, and a young blood, the Congress.
And a novice. Thanks very much, Shibi. Absolutely, like Shibi said, a lot of the contests in North Karnataka and Central is between BJP heavyweights and Congress's newbies, freshers, ministers, children, etc. But this is largely a BJP-dominated zone. Will the Prajwal Revanna issue really have a bearing? Will the 5 guarantees of Siddaramaiah actually have a positive impact for the party, or will Modi's guarantees prevail like it did in 2019?